Hello! Do you know that feeling where you take a day off and you look forward to it for 2 weeks and you're like, oh, that day is gonna be amazing? And I had to reschedule it twice for other co-workers who had a day off, and I was like, yes, today is my day. I'm not gonna be a mom today. I'm not gonna be a wife today. I'm not gonna be a friend today. I'm just gonna be me, and I'm just gonna do the things that I want to do all day long. And here I am. I'm super ill. Our boy is ill, so I'm in my PJs. I need to go to the doctor for myself in a little while. Then I need to go to the doctor with my little boy for a while. And I guess this is going to be my day that I've been looking forward to for 2 weeks straight. That being said, I'm just going to give myself the gift of watching an episode of Sopranos because I really need a little pick-me-up today. Just little 50 minutes of enjoyment. And I look forward to it. I hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. Full reactions are always available on Patreon together with edited versions, and I post those 2 weeks ahead. So if you want to see reactions to the next 2 episodes already, you can find those on Patreon. Without further ado, let's go, because I feel like, wait a second, it's the second to last episode, which I feel like in some shows is actually like the worst one, you know? That's not the finale, that's like bang, but the bang is the second to last episode, and then the finale is like... So we'll see what Sopranos is, but I am excited. Let's go. Blue moon in your eye. I love this intro so much.
How many of these things we gotta go to? Brenda Fallone's mother at the kid's funeral, the way she carried on.
Fucking manners.
Damn. Morgue conversations. But it's not a morgue. Oh, I keep forgetting the name.
It's just over to Tony's house. He looked tired.
Maybe he's got hypoglycemia.
If you have hypoglycemia, just drink a Coke. Diabetic advice.
A lot of top guys had dark moods. Winston Churchill, he drank a quart of brandy before breakfast. Napoleon, he was a moody fuck too.
I personally know the guy.
Oh, well, Tony, how are you fixed for sweat socks? We're going to be right by the Sports Authority.
I'm just an eye, can tell you so much.
Got a lot on my mind.
Oh, really? Well, move over then.
My best friend, Pussy, has disappeared. He's probably fucking dead, okay?
He's still not turned up? Do you think Paulie knows more about it?
Camilla, come on.
Sunlight is good for people, Tony.
That scores high on the annoying list. If somebody opens the curtains when you still want to sleep, it's also the best way to get somebody out of bed. Well then, are we in the Garden of Eden, Tony? Was that 1 tablet each? Damn, he's going through it. Oh boy.
Sorry, Junior. June.
What a cool filming angle.
Junior, you all right?
Pork chop boy was here that fucking Algerian.
Chucky and I spoke to Donnie P and the thing. It's happening tomorrow.
No.
That quick. Good.
Dude, that's family.
Look at her like that. Mario Lean gave me my first hand job. Me and Vincent Miniscalco. And
Oh my god.
God, what am I saying at this poor woman's wake?
Right.
When I was a little kid, no older than that, I always used to wonder why nobody collected prayer cards like they collect baseball cards. Thousands of bucks for Honus Wagner and jack shit for Jesus, huh, Mike?
It's going down on a newsstand that he goes to by the medical center.
Where he spills his guts on some fucking shrinks.
Crazy that just going to therapy could end up get you killed.
Mr. Tony, let me take that robe and wash it for you.
Do I ask you to take the rope?
Alright then, snarky man.
If he's wired, it's doing jack shit for the government, because all we feed him now is deliberate bullshit. Till we can, you know.
Don't do nothing about Jimmy. I don't even know if he's the guy that flipped.
He looked very suspicious, so he looks really ill, like not just mentally but also physically, like he's sweating and I don't know, sniffing laundry now. How does one live such an aesthetically pleasing life where you're hanging the laundry in the wind and just reading books outside in the grass in your linens?
Principles of oral surgery?
I'm a student. I'm here as a part of an exchange program between our two countries.
And she's smart as hell too.
Don't know how to say in English.
Well, that makes two of us. Bye.
Wow, this is gonna lift his spirits. A little eye candy.
That's him.
Oh no, like I don't want to see this.
Let's do it.
Like that? Just like this? Christopher saved his life.
Could you pull forward so we can get out?
Give me a minute.
And I said move this piece of shit fucking now.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Wow, the confidence they all have. If somebody would ask me, like, can you move forward? I'd be like, sorry, sorry, sorry forever. Sorry for everything I've done. The doctor? Wow.
How the hell could have not have gone down?
I know, Junior. I'm sorry.
Nervous about it.
Hey, Tony S.'s own mother wants some pop. You think that's funny? A guy's own mother?
I didn't misunderstand it. She actually wants this, right? She was gossiping all the time and chit-chatting, but I don't think she wants this.
I don't like it. This fucking guy's big mouth. Next he'll be making jokes about me.
Chucky, tell him to wait a minute.
Oh, nee, 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 nee.
Hey, Donnie. Sorry.
In this business, I don't get how people make it over 40 because it seems like people get shot down so randomly all the time.
Lithium, Prozac. When's it gonna end?
Is that the back way to get in there? Okay.
What you're going through is very painful. I know that.
I don't feel nothing. Dead. Empty.
He has a Jack Nicholson stare right now.
Like fucking King Midas in reverse here. Everything I touch turns to shit. I'm not a husband to my wife. I'm not a father to my kids. I'm not a friend to my friends. I'm nothing.
I mean, he's really going through it.
Do you think it would help if you went someplace so you could rest up a while?
You mean like Vegas? Well, I'll take a gun and I'll blow my fucking head off.
If that's what you're saying, then I think you should be hospitalized.
Well, you get a couple guys, you come to my house, you try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna push the Prozac to 60 milligrams.
Sure, why not?
He's just like, whatever.
Ciao. Look who's here.
With her book. Like, I've been a student and we have a lot of books at law school. It's not like you're just walking with the same book all day like that.
What's your name?
Isabella.
I'm Tony.
Oh.
You never went in Italy.
No.
You never even been to Italy. That's so interesting.
He came after the earthquake.
I love how you say that. Earthquake.
Oh, this looks like the start of a romantic movie. He's married.
Fundamenta. Do you understand? Fundamenta?
Foundation.
Foundation, see. Foundation was cracked and he repaired the stone. And there is a place you can sit. You can see the hills.
He's like, let's go together, Isabella. Let's run.
When it rings, that means that a baby was conceived in the town.
I think he is thinking about conception a lot. Oh, nee. Yeah, that's how peaceful motherhood is, right? Not at all. I love my baby, though. It's interesting because I was expecting a full-on hot scene conceiving a baby, but she was actually holding a baby, Antonio. Does he want to be nurtured, taken care of?
I was interested mainly in tumors of the gum and the...
I never get why people want to become dentists, but I'm glad they exist.
Anthony, what does a gentleman do for a lady?
In his own house?
A young lady's invited Anthony to his very first formal, Ma.
Well, then.
Step it up, little Anthony.
Okay. Tony!
One entrance.
Oh, look who's decided to join us. And with that breath.
At least he's still breathing, Ma.
We being sensitive. That's dicked up. You know, if I was that young lady and you came and took me to that dance and used that kind of talk, I'd slap your face.
Very ladylike.
What's he got to be depressed about? Nobody threw him into the glue factory and sold his house out from underneath him.
Ma, we all agreed we would sell your home.
I'm going back upstairs.
I was making a joke.
Very funny.
Yeah, I suppose it would be better if I never opened my mouth.
Oh, Carmela with that piece of chicken in front of her. And it's July and I don't want you guys to be bored in summer, so I have some amazing Patreon exclusives for you guys lined up. First of all, I was uploading the Young Pope and those I will continue and will be finishing in July. And then I have some amazing exclusive movies. First one is Get Shorty. Second one is 13 Days, and the third one is Contact. And if you ask me, those were all absolutely great movies. So if you want to see some more movies, you can check those out on Patreon exclusively. I'm also continuing season 3 of The Wire. And yeah, there's a bunch of exclusives on there already. So if you want to check that out, make sure to go to Patreon and join. Also, everything else on the channel is on Patreon 2 weeks ahead. The full-length episodes and the YouTube edits. So if you can't wait for Sopranos, Stranger Things, or Fullmetal Alchemist, you can already go watch more on there than you can find over on YouTube. And I might be working on some other shows for the future as well that I'm actually pretty excited to bring to you guys, but more on that later. Right, thank you for listening. Thank you for considering joining Patreon, and let's go back to the reaction.
What a day with this wind, huh? What you looking at? What you looking at?
Oh.
Who's she?
Who lives like that? I'd be like...
You know her.
Maybe at dinner. Wow, he's actually telling her.
Going out to dinner with you is a distant memory from me, but you have time to take her to lunch?
Tell him off, Carmela.
If I had an ounce of self-respect, I would cut your dick off.
It's sad. She acts angry, but I think she's most of all just hurt.
Poor friggin' kids.
They barely have a father now.
I don't want to know.
In his bathrobe at 7 o'clock in the evening.
That's all anyone should have to pay for a movie.
My cousin Keiki, after he had his lobotomy, he looked exactly like my son.
Don't talk about it anymore. I don't want to hear about it anymore. Don't talk about Tony. It's done.
Does he think she wants this? I feel like there's a misunderstanding. Him being sad in bed is actually saving his life right now. It's interesting.
Mr. Tony, Miss Carmela said to tell you she went to New York to buy a suit for AJ.
Go away.
Okay, mister.
Damn, nice to be treated like that. Oh man, I'm scared. No way! Whoa!
Dead now, motherfucker!
He shot his friend! Damn, he's holding on for a long time. Imagine if this is how he died.
Just putting in a few stitches to create a nice closure.
Ah, like I don't want to see that.
What's the matter with you? Forget how to talk because your old man got banged up a little?
He's just frightened, that's all, Tony.
Poor kid.
You people can't wait till I finish sewing my ear back on?
1 inch to the left and you're down in a drawer instead of talking to me.
Very confronting if you think about it.
We're offering your husband full immunity from prosecution in return for any testimony that he might give us. Relocate you and your family. You'll be completely safe, all of you.
Don't talk to my wife.
So he wouldn't have to go to jail either.
Ask this prick if I'm even indicted.
This assassination problem is not going to go away.
Just talking over him.
Carmel, why don't you wait outside?
Kiss my ass, Tony.
We're the only option you have left, Tony. It's not safe for you anymore in the streets or in jail, in case you change your mind.
This is even worse because it's an inside job. It's not even the police or enemies. It's literally his own family. Well, uncle.
Did you ever tell anybody about me going to see Melfi?
Is that why they tried to kill you? Because you're seeing a psychiatrist?
He's actually right on the spot.
You know what I want, Tony? I want those kids to have a father.
They got one. This one. Me. Tony Soprano. And all that comes with it.
What's left of him in the end?
It's Uncle Sylvia and Uncle Paul.
Hey, Squirt.
They look kind of weird. I don't believe it was a carjacking.
Oh, must be hard to realize as a kid that there's so much going on that you don't know about, but it makes you scared.
Anthony Soprano was wounded in what the victim claims was an attempted carjack.
Here is where the misunderstanding is gonna be solved, I fear. Well, I hope.
How could this happen?
I don't know. I don't friggin' know. He's gonna look for who did this to him.
Anthony, well, of course he is.
Olivia, you understand what's going on here?
My son got shot, and he got away.
What do we do now? What the fuck do we do now, Olivia?
We go see him.
Tony?
She's my only son.
Why didn't it all get solved? They're just like talking next to each other.
Oh, who do we blame for the hat? I was down the shore at Tom's River on Denny Nigerian's boat. These guys I had a beef with at the newsstand.
The one in Montclair?
Yeah, I was in the neighborhood.
What are you doing there?
Carmela always looks on fleek. I don't know how she does it.
All due respect, though. It had to be your uncle, right?
Oh, I fucking now.
Maybe he found out.
I know what?
He's Joe Jerkoff, not the boss. You know that you've been running things behind his back.
They're right, like on the winner. That's crazy.
Don't worry, Mom. All right, come on.
Your ear, it's disfigured.
Better than his brain, you know.
Look who it is. Father and Tintola.
Oh, boy.
Why don't you grab a sandwich and we'll talk later? I mean, you're sleeping over, right?
What a dig.
Can he hear through that ear?
She always talks like he's not in the room.
Fuck, I thought for sure it was him. But there he is, glasses and all.
Look at that face.
Who is that?
Who?
That girl.
Who, Meadow?
Who is she? Is that Conchetta?
That's your granddaughter.
Oh, no.
Don't get impatient.
Dementia?
I can't go.
And disappoint the future Miss New Jersey?
Well, Mom was gonna drive us. She can't now, right?
You're gonna go.
Why does he not want to go? Nervous. Did we see signs of dementia earlier with her? I don't recall. Damn, we're taking precaution.
I gotta know something, and I want the truth. Did you ever tell anybody about you and me?
I may have mentioned something to my immediate family that I had a patient who was in some trouble with all the stuff we were hearing about in the news. I never mentioned a name or any other specifics that could identify you as that person.
If only he knew. Oh.
Does your family know?
My mother's made a few comments, but I don't see how she knows.
The link from her to Junior is not that hard to see.
How are you doing with all of this?
To tell you the truth, I feel pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Talk about a jolt to the system.
Yeah, I got some adrenaline rush.
You know, when I was depressed, I said I didn't want to live. Well, I'll tell you something.
Now he does.
I didn't want to die. Every fucking particle of my being was fighting to live. I had lunch with that girl next door, you know?
You did?
Anyway, she was talking, and we went to another place, like, in my mind's eye.
I cannot believe that he's sharing this.
And she had this baby. She was nursing it.
Did the baby have a name?
Antonio.
Anthony, your fantasy, that's you, that little baby.
That's what I said.
That she was nursing you.
Oh, little baby.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, especially with the whole mummy issue thing. That's so sad in a way. Damn, that was a short session. If I were him, I'd be like, what does this mean? But maybe we all just knows what it means, you know?
You think this is a stretch?
Damn, boy.
Can we get some of that whiskey?
Livia, what the hell is going on, Livia?
Look and see if my slipper is over there.
Fuck your slipper!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
What was that bullshit yesterday? You don't even recognize your granddaughter?
We're gonna scream at her for forgetting?
I've been forgetting things lately.
That's terrific timing. Right after the move on your son goes in the toilet.
Does he think she's faking it? That she set this up and now she's bailing and she's using this as an excuse to be like, I've never said that. Whoa, that's interesting.
So where's your dental student?
Where's my what?
Oh my god, call her Isabella, please.
Come on, your house guest. Isabella, dark hair, beautiful. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, do
Oh
you?
no.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
No!
You didn't have an Italian girl. She's here studying the...
We had Skippy Palumbo from down the street come into the house to take care of the dog.
Did he imagine her?
I'll talk to you later.
All right.
She was too good to be true, except for the dental student thing.
You're not pulling my leg.
Of course I'm sure. Frankly, I think I've said enough about it. I never threatened to cut your dick off.
What? I was like, this is great because she has seen her too. No.
Even if it was the medicine, this fantasy of yours has meaning. You know, the issue of mother and child, the Madonna. Did you ever flirt or come on sexually with Isabella?
No.
Why not?
Because it is a mother figure.
Are you still feeling okay?
I feel pretty good, actually. When I find out who took a shot at me, I'm gonna feel even better.
Whoa. Damn, this episode. It's funny how we have these teams, right? We had the team of like very loving relationships earlier, and now we have the mental health things way more. He's been seeing things that are related to his mom. His mom is forgetting things. But I'm really wondering, like, I kind of wish I could go back and see what was the conversation that she had with Junior, because I feel like she was just complaining about Tony as she always does, in a very narcissistic way, like, oh, I need to talk to a shrink about his mother, and not in a way of like get rid of him. So I feel like Junior now thinks that she's like forgetting because she doesn't want to be involved with it. Although I think she actually never was involved with it, and I think she's actually forgetting, because who would ever want to admit not recognizing your granddaughter in public? It's so confronting. I don't know, I think I wouldn't even want to fake that because the consequences are so massive. But wow. Woo! Okay. Oh, I want to watch the next one, but I can't. I need to go to the doctor. And then my boy needs to go to the doctor. Oh, what a day. I love this episode because I feel like there's so many little chess pieces moving. Also, the fact that he starts seeing things, that's scary as well, because then you never know anymore what was real or not, because it looked damn real. Interesting. Damn, he even had a fight with his wife admitting to having lunch with somebody that she didn't even exist. That's so sad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's reaction. I definitely did enjoy this episode. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. Commenting always helps. And if you want to see the full reactions to the next episodes already, you can find those over on Patreon, and also the full length one if you like to watch along together the whole episodes with me. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.